This is why you should be vegan. Oh boy. This is why you should be vegan. All right, let's see. Oh, those are dirty. Oh, get out, you. Oh, they were really good. Lavard HDX microfiber towel. Hecto. Welcome to my magic trick. Let's see. Let's see now. Copenhagen. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, you know what we could probably do? Let's see. Let's see. Oops. Let's see again. Oops. There we go. Much better. My apologies. I bet you could hear how. We're trying to learn how to use nasal spray. Fast, powerful congestion relief cold won't drip. That's bullcrap. What up, man? I feel last. All right. Tell me what the best part about failing last is. That usually means you tried last. If you fail first, it means you tried first. Most people see failure as a good thing because it means you actually tried something. All right, let's see. Okay, non-drip. That's a bunch of crap. It just dripped all over the place. Pneumothorax. They call me. They call me pneumothorax. Pneumothorax. I got freaking Jason Jalapeno healing Islamic idol. Jason Jalapeno healing Islamic idols. Islamic Latina Paschal. Islamic Jalapeno platelet. Oh yeah, that's gonna bring on the people of the sun. Pneumothorax. Sounds like a one of those Pokemon pneumothorax. Where's my Jamalama thing song? There's Jason Jalapeno. They call me Jason Jalapeno. They call me Jason Jalapeno. There we go. Panamanian palatial delegates, Islamist papier-mâché, Randall scalloped. What up, Scarlett? What's up, Amelia? What's up, girl? I got you on the wall here. Let's see if I can find you real quick. Amelia. Probably take me forever to find it. Hold on, let me see if I can find you. Amelia. Argentina, alien. Illyria, that's not Amelia. Amelia, bam. Amelia. What's up, girl? I found you. Arian T. Orion T. Kulsharista. Kulsharista. Hello. Good to see you, Amelia. I found you on the wall. How are you? Just call me. That that would be much easier, Bob. Nice to meet you, Bob. That's my uncle's name. I think everybody has an Uncle Bob. That's a pretty cool name, though. Orion. Orion. The last name's gonna be rough. Pirate Mac. What's going on in here? What's going on is I don't know. Have you ever woke up, wondered where you were? Can I call you Eric, please? What's going on in here? Pirate Mac. What's under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. If nautical nonsense is something you wish, just jump on the deck and flop like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know what's going on, brother. We decided that we're all going to get together and talk nonsense. Talk nonsense to each other. What am I doing? Wrong button. Thanks, Pirate Mac. Pirate Mac. Always, you can always hit the dang like button. This is what if you were a drum, this is what you would see all day. So how's everybody doing? Where's everybody from? Right now, this is like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in Georgia in the United States. So, can I call you Eric, please? Eric, please. He says, use Bob. We get a rush. If nautical nonsense is something you wish, SpongeBob SquarePants can jump on a deck and flop like a fish. Dude, where you been? Brother, man, look at this. Look at that. I tell you, I got the best handwriting on your name ever. I love it when you show up. Look at that. Samu. Good to see you, brother. Let's get some more light on the subject. There we go. What up, Jimmy? What up, Jimmy? There's my. What up, Jimmy? Just call me Bob. Bob. I'm bobbing. I'm bobbing. Sorry, bad joke. I'm going up. Up. I'm going up and up. I see Bob. They call me Bob. If nautical nonsense is something you wish. My son. Bob. So that was not me, Jimmy Bob. New Jersey. Okay, I used to be from Baltimore. I used to play in a band when I was younger, 19 to 26 years old. I remember playing in New Jersey. That was a lot of fun. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. A lot of fun. I also went skiing in New Jersey, the Green Mountains or Washington Mountains, something like that. The Green Mountains, I think it was. How many Samus do we got? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We went into Boston and stuff like that, Boston, Massachusetts, around in all those areas and skied those mountains. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We know where Samut's from. He's from the Philippines, and I got him on the wall. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. A lot of fun. Yeah, yesterday was my dad's birthday, 75. That's right. He's right. That's right. Get that freaking like button. Tapping. Tapping. So yeah, I had a good time. My sister came down. All right, Pirate back. Good to see you, my friend. My sister who lives in Maryland, she flew down here to my brother and my parents all live down here in Georgia. So she flew down. So we were hanging out, eating a lot of food, getting ate a whole bunch of brownies, made a big ass. Maybe I'm gonna eat some cake. Let's go get some cake. Let's go get some cake, shall we? First things first. Let's go get some cake. If anybody's fingers aren't bored right now, you can hit the like button because I love it. It's so dark in here. It's so dark in here. All right. Let's see what we got. We got brownies. I feel first. My little sister's name is Sophia. Can you please put? Yeah, I put her name on the wall last time. I'll show you. It's so dark. That's all the brownies I got left. And here's the cake. Don't worry, because we got cake. Cake. Chocolate cake. If nautical nonsense is something you wish. That was loud. There we go. I can't get the thing up with one hand. Somebody help me. Chocolate cake. There we go. Somebody help me here. It's chocolate cake with vanilla icing. So it's both. But because the actual cake itself is chocolate, we call it by the flavor of the actual rising. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. It's good. It's really good. It's so good. Chicken cake. No. No chicken cake. Chicken cake. Ugh. Never even heard of it. I've never even heard of a non-sweet cake. Like if you made chicken into a cake, it would be probably called chicken bread. Ugh. What are you doing, dude? You're ruining my appetite. I got chickens. Let me show you. Okay, let me find my chicken here. If nautical nonsense is something you wish. Where be my chickens? Here's my chickens. They're my chickens. They're 2 months old, 2 months and a couple of days old, so they're going to be laying eggs in another couple of months. And they're all women. Actually, we think two of them maybe roosters. What up, Karan? What up, brother? Welcome back to the chickens. What was that? Nice. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. I'm busy eating chocolate cake. Mm. 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 So good. So good. No. Chicken jockey. Samu. Samu wants to eat chicken cake. Chicken jockey. Absolutely. I got enough for everybody. I got plenty enough for this, and then I got brownies over here. Brownies. Somebody smack the like button if you like brownies. Let's see how many people like brownies. And then we'll mail everybody some brownies. They'll probably be hard and dry by the time they get to your house. Delicious. That's actually a nice thing you drink. Oh, okay. Right, it's very good. Thank you, Karan. Right, it's so delicious. It's so delicious. Pookie, what up your eyes? There's my son from another mon. Pookie baby. Where am I looking? Okay, so happy birthday to you, Raj. Okay. Ayo, ayo. So I did not see Scarlett. I didn't see the Minecraft movie today, but I've seen it. She likes erasing her stuff. It was my dad's birthday, my father's birthday. Yes, my father turned 75. Bro, my teacher said I should wear a headband or something because my hair is too long. Should I just cut it? Dude, no. Have you read? Dude, you got to read that book I was telling you about, and read about the dude that loses his power when he cuts his hair, when other people cut his hair. You do what you want, as long as you're not hurting people. Do what you want. If you think you look better with long hair, I look so. Look, you want to see a picture of me with short hair? Look how I believe I look nice with my long hair. Gizu, what up? No, not my birthday, Samu. It's my father. It was my father's birthday. He turned 75 yesterday. But let me show you what I look like with short hair. Let me see if I can find a picture real quick. Okay, and I feel like I look so much better with long hair. So don't let other people tell you what to do. Because what if you don't like yourself with short hair? Then you'll really feel insecure. So if you feel more secure with long hair, let me see where I can find myself. I look like a doofus. Oh, there's giant. I'm have to be with even longer hair. Oh, I can't find any with short hair. That's not me. 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 Short hair. Where's me with short hair? Dang it! I can't find any pictures of me with short hair. But I tell you what, I look much better with longer hair than I do. 'Cause well, okay, here's me with a hat on with eggs, and I had shorter hair. Look how stupid I look. I look like right. So I like. What up, Bob? What up, Bob Dobbs? Here we are again. Geezer's back in town too. Hat on with eggs. I was wearing the hat because I cut my hair short, and I think I look doofy with short hair. So yeah, if people tell you to cut your hair, they're trying to make you insecure. So when you cut your hair, now you're like, oh no, why did I do that? You do what you want. Samu's allergic to eggs. Oh man, I was going to show you some eggs. Oh, where are my eggs? Here's my eggs. And again, there's my eggs. If nautical nonsense is something you wish, SpongeBob SquarePants. No, it's like holding garlic up to a vampire. Just kidding. We're okay. Happy. Try to make me happy, I feel first, because I'm not happy in school. My bullies bully me. All right, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about school. School is a very short time in your life. The best thing you can do is understand that bullies have a horrible life at home. So they try to make your time at school horrible. But just know when they try to bully you, just look at them and be like, really? I be like, I love you. I really wish that you were happy and you didn't need to bully people. And they'll be like, what? What do you mean? I'm happy. And they'll be like, have a good day, and then see what happens. I'm just concerned if my okay, what did she say? Someone said, look up. I cut my hair because I have a terrible bald spot. I don't want to be Gallagher. I'm just concerned if my school will force me, since in India there's a haircut code. It's an institute, but rules still apply. Listen, learn the rules. That's the best thing you can do. But if you don't know the rules, then people can make stuff up all the time. People can say, you got to wear lipstick. It's in the rule book. And you're like, okay. And they're like, ha ha, I pranked you, girl. So don't listen to anybody. Say if they say it's in the rule book, say, please, teacher, show me the rules so I can learn. I'm just concerned. The bullies. Yeah. Well, in all fairness, you're in India, so that's the least of your problems. Yeah. Well, that's definitely a problem going on now with India. I hope that India and Pakistan button up their differences, but yeah, they're starting to bomb places, and now. So, hell yeah, Pookie. Hell yeah, Pookie. That's what we do. We've already lived life, so we need to pass on to the youth the easy ways to get through stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Pakistan broke ceasefire. But so this is what's going to happen. There's a huge Russia sells 40% of all their oil to India. So Russia is not going to allow India to be bombed to hell because that's 40% of the money they make off their oil. So even if China takes Pakistan's side, Russia and China are buddies. So they're not gonna they're gonna be like, wah, wah, wah. They can't break, because right now, remember, China no longer has United States money anymore. I am okay. I am in school again. Oh no, they want my phone. Say, I love you. Say that to them. Say, I love you, bullies. Say that to them. I am not in school. But yeah, so there's a whole big thing to understand about the way the world works and the way money works. Money, it's very important to learn money. Because remember, back when we were young little animals on the planet, our resources were food and water and shelter. But the governments all got together and made money. Money became our resource. Money became the way we got food and shelter. I don't get why China even began supporting Pakistan. And our leader gets his news from social media. Bro doesn't know it. Because the people, it's about money. It's about money. This is all a big game to those elites, because the elites don't send their children to die. We don't have vacations today. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Scarlett. Scarlett, I keep going on Scarlett. I'm gonna call you Scarlett because I love it. But yeah, so they're doing it for money. Because listen, if they go to war, then think about how much one airplane is. One airplane's like $60 million. So if they're going to sell Pakistan 50 airplanes and all the fuel and bombs and bullets that go in that, they're going to make so much money off of Pakistan. So they don't care how many people die. They care how much money they can make. I'm going to be honest. I'm better at making money than I am growing food. And okay, and that's exactly what should be, Bob. Because I'm good at growing food, and there's people that are great at growing food and not very good at making money. So you guys share with each other. And that's how things even out. That's how friendships are made. That's how networks are made. Because you need people that grow food, and they need people that make money. Uh-oh, here come the bullies, Scarlett. Scarlett says, dodge the bullies. Well, I'm bad at growing food and making money. Samu. All right, and I just ate 300 pounds of cake, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 1:23 in the morning. So now I'm gonna be all jacked up. Uh-oh, we gotta protect her. Scarlett, Tell them bullies to go away. Tell them, tell them that I'm bad at making money. Tell them bullies to go away. Oh, there you go. You'll learn, Samu. You will learn. I'll help anybody with what they need to know. Just come and ask questions, and we'll give you answers. Remember, always ask questions. Son, have you done your homework? No. Oh no. Sorry, I'm hilarious. They hit me. Tell them that I'm going to hit them. I don't have any homework. What up, random POV YouTuber? Scarlett. Tell them I'm going to whoop them. I'm going to give them a whooping. Okay, hold on 1 second, everybody. There we go. There we go. Okay, so who am I missing here? What hurt? Look, show them your phone and tell them that you're famous and to leave you alone. If I could find your name again, Amelia. What do we got? We got Uraj. So far, random. How you doing, brother? They are hitting you. Yes, that's not very nice of them. I'm going to say, stop hitting Amelia. Yes. She's holding on. What up, random? What up, random? Hit the like button, random, or subscribe, and I'll put your name on the wall if you're interested. Samu. No, Samu was talking to Amelia. Scarlett loves you. But we're talking to Uraj. Nah. Oh. Jeff, are you the dude who... Are you the dude from Grey Horse played by kid? Yes, sir. Hey, Jeff. I actually quit the movie industry to do YouTube full time. Away from keyboard. Farts loudly. Bullies love it when you fart loudly. It's like throwing a smoke bomb and disappearing. And they'll be like, oh. Random. Random's having a good laugh. What's wrong, Random? Talk to us, brother. Bullies are idiots, 100%. Bullies are idiots that have horrible lives at home. This is Andy Dick's new channel. Somebody said that I look like, I still got cake in my teeth. Someone said that I look like a mixture between Andy Dick and the vegan teacher woman. Amelia, don't just go away from people like that. Tell them you're busy. Tell them you're busy and you're on a live stream with I Fell First. Tell them you're in school at 110th grade. You should. I remember biting my bully so hard on the shoulder he bled so much, dude. Yeah, that's right. Because they're wussies. They're not strong. That's how they protect themselves from their bad parents. So they have bad lives at home. So when they see people having good lives at school, they want to make their lives bad. That's how bullies are made. Bullies are made by bad parents. Or like bad brothers. They have a bad brother that treats them bad or whatever. Samu says, I'm bad. hopefully, I'm good. I'm having a good day. Let's put random up on the wall. I think we got some room right here. We can fit random up there. If you have a bad life, then you should actually try to make more friends. Exactly. That's the very bad thing about bullies. Bullies have bad lives at home, and they hate seeing people that are happy. They're like, I hate you because your parents love you. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. How about you just become friends with me so you can hang out at my house and my parents will love you too? But they don't get it. Bullies don't understand because they've never been taught. What's up, random? Random. Bam. You absolutely do, Samu. Look, because me and you are friends, I hit the wrong button. We got a really cool name on the wall. Samu. For real, for real. You're Raj. And now we got random. Welcome, random. There we go. There we go. We're back again. We're back again. Me and my brother and my friends. So yeah, and if I know there's a bunch of wackadoodle stuff. Oh, there goes my face again. Wackadoodle stuff that's going on, but this is the interesting thing that I've learned about life is there's love and there's hate, right? So people that aren't loved become hateful, right? People that are loved, can you imagine just being like, oh, I'm so in love. My parents love me. My girlfriend loves me. And then going to school and be like, F you, jerk. What stupid glasses, dumb face, head hole. No. People that are loved and that love don't hate people. It don't make no sense. So people that have hate at home go to school and say there's something weird here. There's too much happiness. We have to bring up the hate, and that's how bullies are made. Oh my goodness! I forgot that I had two shirts on. Let's bring out the. I'm Captain America. I'm Captain America. Captain America. They call me Captain America. As well. Well, what are we going to say now? What are you going to say now, Captain America? All right, brother. Take it easy, some whack. I'm whacking my shit to your face right now. Shorty so hot. Shorty so hot. Hi. Some people are wackadoodle. They call me wackadoodle, playing with my noodle. Right, Samuel. Wackadoodle, playing with his noodle. But let's see what we can do here. Wackadoodle, playing with his noodle. Let's see if we can figure this out. All messages. There we go. Let's see. But yeah, so that's how bullies are made. And the best way to take care of bullies is when they're being bullies towards you, you need to say this loud enough that other people can hear it. Be like, are you okay? Do you need a hug? And when they hear that, they'll be like, no, why do you think I need a hug? And they'll start crying. Because of the war, I haven't been able to eat even one full meal. You're Raj? Let me tell you the importance of rationing, okay? And your mother hopefully knows this. I know you have an issue with your mother hopefully knows this, may bring it up, that you should definitely, whatever you have, you should ration it so that you're not starving, but you have enough to eat small meals throughout the day. Because, right, a lot of times during war, people starve to death rather than being bombed. They might just cut off food supply. But India is huge. So you will get food, and America will make sure you get food also. Santiago. All right. So as long remember and be thankful for what you get, Uraj. Very important. Be thankful for what you get, and you will be provided for. That's all I'm gonna say. Santiago. Santiago, where are you at, brother? I know I got you on the wall, Santiago. Having fun with Santiago. Gonna move to Chicago. Let's see if we can find Santiago's name. Oh, there he is. Santiago. Yeah. Yeah. So right. So anything in life can be overcome. You have to think your way through it. And I'll tell you one thing. Yeah. One of the interesting things about life is if you're if you're anxious, if you're worried, you can by thinking about the worry, you're going to make the worry worse. So instead, be like, well, how can I get through this? Always have a pencil and some paper, not your phone, but a pencil or a pen and some paper, and write down things that you think that you could do to get through the issue at hand. And like I said, so if you say, okay, mom, let's look how much food we have in the house. Okay, so what kind of meals can we make with this food? And instead of making big plates, let's make half plates, and then extend it twice as long to try to get through the war. And I pray for you, man. I hope you. I really wish Pakistan and India weren't fighting, but that kind of stuff happens when we. They drive me crazy. I just can't sleep. Something, 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 because I'm in too deep. Okay. What else have we went to? I could look at pics of goth mommies to feel better. Right, exactly. Do it. Do it. But remember, don't spend money on goth mommies. Don't spend money on anything frivolous like that because you don't know what you're going to need. It might come down to like a couple of weeks from now, you're going to need that money for food and water. So yeah, definitely don't spend money on any kind of bullshit till after the war's over. Goth mommies. It's good that you have a good sense of humor during the war. And remember, you got my email, brother. If you have any questions, I got it set up so that that if you email me, it notifies me. So yeah, so if you have any questions or whatever, India has been giving Pakistan the same amount of damage they have Pakistan calling it escalation. Right? No, and that's what they do. Because listen, war is money. Right? Each one of those bombs costs like hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. So the more bombs they can use, the more bombs they have to buy. Right? So if China is giving Pakistan bombs, China wants Pakistan to use those bombs so that Pakistan can buy more bombs from China. Who said it's humor, Pookie? It's a fact. Goth mommies or something else. They are. Pakistan had the same amount of damage. They call it escalation. Plus, Pakistan said they won the war after the ceasefire. Like, no, they do that to piss you off. They want to upset the populace so that you're like, no, let's go fight some more. Because the Pakistanis, they don't care about their own brethren. I'm not talking about the Pakistani people. I'm talking about the Pakistani government. Right? They don't care how many people die because they're going to get rich. So if they can say, we won, we won, we won, then India's going to be like, no, we didn't. And then you're going to have Indians that are going to go in and attack Pakistanis. And they're going to say, you attacked us after we won. So now we're going to bomb you again. And it's to keep it going, to keep it going. It's all tricks. It's all tricks. And it's, yeah, it's horrible. Got the mommy. Good. You definitely do. You definitely have a great outlook on life, Uraj. We are 138. We are 138. Let me see here. Oh, and check it out. Now that I got over 500, I think it's because I got over. What up, Hans? What he says, what about goth mommies? They're hot, dude. Hans comes in. Hans comes in with the freaking gimp mask on. I think that's what you're wearing. Like, man, my eyes are horrible. Oh, Uraj changed his picture too. This is true. This what he says, listen, my son, what you say about goth mommies. This this is true. Hans, Hans, I love this guy. This, my son, this is true. The goth mummies. Wait, hold on 1 second, everybody. Oopsie poopsie. Dear Lord, please send a goth mommy to kidnap me and to keep me safe and warm and betwixt her breasts until the war is over. All right, Hans is going on the wall. I think Hans might actually be on the wall. Oh, that's Hannah. Let's see. Anybody see Hans? Scream out. Elijah. I don't see Hans. All right, we'll put Hans up there. Dear Lord. Bam, we got Hans. What up, Hans? Okay. The dog are coming. There we go. That's nice. Welcome to the Church of the Goth Mommy. Welcome, Hans. Welcome to 110th grade. Where we learn about life, religion, and the goth mummy. The importance. And it's good to have people that can that can agree to our stance on the mommy of goth. Your is gonna come back in a month later. Pookie, you need to start streaming more and giving your chickens more attention than me. Bad boy. Dude, I give my chickens a lot of attention, brother. Look, let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let me see if I can show you what I built. That's the blue fire. Green fire. I don't even know my colors right. So let me see if I can find. There we go. Bam. Okay, that's not my chickens. That's not my chickens. That's not my chickens. That's me on a roof. That's not my chickens. Here's my chickens waiting to go inside. Here's my chickens waiting to go inside their bedroom. They're running and they're like, it's time to go to bed. Let's see if we can find something more interesting. I keep showing the ones. Oh, there's a picture. Oh, that's my dad. I gotta find some better chicken pictures. Let's see. If nautical nonsense is something you wish. Okay, no. This is when this was a month ago when they were still in the garage. Look how small they were. Now look how big they are. Oh, let me see how big they are. Because all the hot goth chicks love chickens. I said, I love my chicken. I love my chicken from Popeyes. But these are all hens. Well, this black guy right here, he might be a rooster because he's got a big comb. Yeah, actually, both this silver one or lavender and the black, they're both roosters most likely. But yeah, I've got 8. 2 of them are roosters. They're supposed to all be hens, but yeah, they're not going to be food. Their eggs will be, but we're not going to eat them. We're not going to eat them. Aroof. Hey, Aroof. I saw you. Aroof. Aroof. Welcome, Aroof from Indonesia. Goth chickens. Aroof. 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 Aroof is on fire. Bros tried extra hard not to accidentally show picture. Yeah, you got you don't know what kind of trouble that could cause. You want to see? I'll show you. You want to see a picture of me? You want to see a picture of me as a? I think I was one. Look how much of a cutie I was. Oh, I'm ready. Cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. My aunt is holding me. Let me see if I can find it. Ready? It's a horrible picture, but you'll see in a second. That's me. That's my aunt. This is actually Cat's mother. Cat B's mother. That's me, and that's my brother Brian. My sister wasn't born yet. And we had blonde hair and blue eyes when we were born. It's hard to see there, but yeah, we had blonde hair and blue eyes, and now I've got like super dark, almost black eyes. And well, my hair was dark brown, but now it's the gray is lightening it up. He's so cute. He says, "What you looking at?" Oops, wrong button. Bro looks sad because he's a kidnapped victim. Just kidding. Nobody's kidnapped. I probably just got done crying. I think I have two black eyes. I think I broke my nose already. My nose, look at my broken, busted ass nose. It goes like all kinds of different directions. Oh, a lot of people's eyes go from like green to gray. Yeah, it changes. Just like your skin pigment can change. It's a pigment. Let's see. Let's get some education. Okay. People who eye color change. While it's common belief that people's eye color change, the truth is that eye color generally remains stable throughout life. However, there are some situations where subtle or noticeable changes in the eye color can occur due to various factors. No, 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 you Raj. We're not gonna give tips, and you're not. And it's probably a good idea that you don't say that. Yeah, I had it was my dad's birthday today, and my and all well, um, yesterday after midnight, and then my sister and brother came down, so we all went out to lunch, and then we had dinner, and it was just freaking huge. So I went to take a nap at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I woke up at midnight. So I jumped on 10 light. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like my mother has like hazel eyes, but then like they turn kind of gray also. But yeah, it's kind of wackadoodle. Hans, I think he wants to know how to kidnap a guy. Oh, he absolutely does. The problem is you're gonna get your ass whooped, buddy. God, you ain't got nothing on no goth mommy. It will be your downfall. You ain't kidnapping no goth mommy. I would like to see Uraj's broken body, like, oh, 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 it was a bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. He's got like a plaster across his nose. One of his eyes is all swollen shut. If my armpits have light glowing out of them, that's the super stinky armpit. Goth mommies would destroy me. Yes, that's yes. They would whack a doodle, yeah. They would whack a doodle with their smack a noodle. They would whack a doodle with their smack a noodle. Every broken bone, right? Worth it. You can see him tied up in the hospital. Beep, beep. Are you okay, Rod? Worth it. Um, Worth it. Plot twist. The God's mommy has a pipe. Yeah, that's what she beat you down with, Raj. That's what she beat you down with. Yes, it was worth it. He says, I'll throw you down. If you start to kick, I'll pick up a stick and beat your ass to the size of your. And that's small. I'll pick up a stick and beat your ass to the size of your. 110th grade is so. I'm here to answer questions and to teach stuff to people more than you learn in junior high, high school, and college. Teach you that failure is the best way to learn, and you can't fail unless you try. So yeah, 110th grade. I have a podcast. Me and my cousin have a podcast, and we're doing like 3 truths and a lie, and we want people to tell us which one was the lie. Teaching kids how to research, so that if they're constantly being pranked, being told that they can be a cat or a rhinoceros, that they can actually do their own research to find out if they're being pranked or not. We know you, Raj. We know what you're talking about. I think Hans knew also. He's talking about the marijuana pipe. I got my hash pipe. But yeah, Bob, that's a Jim, Bob Jim. That's what 110th grade is. Here to teach you stuff you didn't learn in high school or college. And I give 110%. I'm not a goth mommy. Okay, hold on. You'd let her? Raj? You'd let her? Or she would just do it? Or you wouldn't fight back? What are you trying to say here, Raj? I said, I'm gonna pick up a stick and beat your ass to the size of your. And that's small. I can't remember who that was. I love what the communication delves into at the closer to the as it gets later and later, and it's like so the Earth spins. So as it gets later and later, as I'm on one part of the Earth and the Earth spins, it gets later and later, and then you got the people in this parts of the area of the world are waking up, and right now we're like in like the Europe, Middle Eastern area, and we get Uraj is like, I just had a dream that a goth mommy beat me down with her pipe. There he is. That's true. Oh, well, it could spin this way. It could spin like a pizza. Jesus, you should know that. Remember, yeah, it could spin laterally like a pizza. He says, lol, you children don't know of what you speak. The earth is a cube. Do you belong to the flat earth society? Me? No, I surely don't. I surely don't. It spins like the shield of Captain America. The earth is a god. The earth is a god's mind. Chandra Kala. Chandra, how are you, Chandra Kala? Jason Iman says, what do you belong to? I belong to the night. I belong to the night. If the earth is a goth mind, then I'm rubbing on the floor. Oh, that's an Ermin. Is it Ermin? Emin? Jason Emin? Emin. Got it. Emin. Jason Emin. Sorry, geez, I've said it 715 times. Vina. Did you used to live in Baltimore, Maryland? By any chance? Do you know a girl named Vidya? So Vidya was a girl. I dated Vidya. She was going to school in Johns Hopkins Medical College. She was, and I, if you're the same girl, I dated her, and we only broke up because she had to go to start doing work in Ohio. I can't remember. Vidya, yeah, that was her name. Oh no, she says, okay, if I feel for a serious question, you got to rate top five fave women. Think thoughtfully and rank them. My mom, my mom's mom, my dad's mom, my sister, and whoever my wife's going to end up being. Yes, Vidya. When I was first on YouTube, there was a girl by that name, Vidya. Yes, bro thinks his mom is hot. No, I didn't say hot. You said fave. Hell no. Okay, bye. Venus says we're out of here. I wonder what Venus concept is. What is your concept? Yeah, Vidya. Yeah, well, I was whoever your wife is going to be a lucky woman. Thank you, Hans. Um, I think we'll rate hottest ones. Okay, so Mila Jovovich. Well, here we go. Let's do it. Mila Jovovich is my number one. Mila Jovovich. She was my favorite back when she was a singer. Like there you go. That was the good old days when she was a singer. She's probably too young there, but well, yeah, she was my favorite. Oh, she got naked stuff there. Yeah, stop taking naked pictures of her. Ah, she's too young there. But yeah, when I was a youth, she was like my favorite. Mila Jovovich. She was my favorite. Nice super Earth salute. Yeah, there's a really good picture of her too. Oh, here you go. Do you remember her from this? This was what movie was this? It was that video game where you kill zombies. Resident Evil. She was in Resident Evil and she was in the Fifth Element. But yeah, good old Mila Jovovich. Okay. And then everybody else, yeah, Resident Evil. My top five are Sydney Sweeney, Sabrina Carpenter, Anna de Armas, Jenna Ortega, and okay, so I'm 48. I don't even know who these people are. Didn't she marry an old guy when she was a teen? Let's see. Uh, Dang it, I can't think. Go, turn around. Mila Jovovich, marriage. Okay. After starring in Resident Evil, she dated the actor. Oh, I don't know. Okay, she married to film. No, she married. She got married in first 2009. So no, it wasn't her. Halle Berry. Oh, yeah, Halle Berry. Halle Berry's beautiful. Absolutely. Dude, I'm not gonna sit through here and rate your freaking your pleasure pile. All right, what's a different breed? Goth Russian women are different. Hans, are you from Russia, brother? I'm 51, so I got different ones. Right. I'm 48. So JC and me are right there. Anna Armas is nice. Okay, Anna de Armas. Thank goodness that there are men on here who are worse than me. At least for Sydney Sweeney. I can't think of who she is. Sydney Sweeney. Okay, all right, we'll go. We'll go. And I need to pick up Sydney Sweeney. I mean, yeah, she looks like no, dude. Yeah, I don't get. She's definitely she's an average girl, dude. She's an average girl. I mean, when you pull the boobies out, yeah, of course your mind's gonna wander. But look at her face. She's an average girl. I mean, there's nothing wrong with average. I'm not saying she's ugly at all. She's pretty. Yeah, Cat B. She does co-hosting. And why are you saying you want to join Ten Like? But yeah, me and Kat have co-hosted. She has a great right. She has a great exactly. So she like, but like if you were just doing like headshots, you'd be like, yeah, she's not ugly by any stretch of the imagination, but she's not like I'd give her my car and my house. There's definitely men that would. Okay, now who am I looking up again? Who's the other? She looked like she would be your granddaughter. Probably would. Yeah, absolutely. And who's the other people? Used to date a German girl. Yeah, I'm American, but I'm bilingual. Says Hans. Okay, Sweeney. Okay, so who am I? Who was the other girl I'm looking up? Ana de Armas. Ana de Armas. She's got that girl next door look to her. Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, she's pretty, but I wouldn't say she's hot. I mean, she's definitely pretty though. Yeah, she has that. She has that like the girl next door that when she that when you finally like ask her to the prom and then she gets all made up. She's like you're like wow wow. But she's like she would come over to your house looking like this. Where's it at? Looking like this and be like, hey, do you want to play volleyball with everybody today? Olga Kurlenko. Olga Kurlenko. Olga Kurlenko. Yep, she's beautiful too. She's got a yellow thing on here. And well, how would you go? How would you feel about them? You sit down in the restaurant and they ask where you would like to be seated. Hey, I didn't say I'm dating these women. What do you think what are you talking about? Bro, check out Sabrina Carpenter. Isn't she like that chick like 4 foot tall? Sabrina Carpenter. Dude, she looks like yeah, she looks like she aged too quickly. She looks like she started using Botox at 19. I don't know, dude. Okay, listen. So having been in the movie industry, okay, I've seen when women come in, the gorgeous, oh my God, women, when they come in and they're just fresh out the shower, fresh face, no makeup, no nothing, because they're about to go through wardrobe and makeup, and they're not who you think they are. A lot of these girls, they add things inside of their cheeks that like pull their cheeks out, and they're like implant things that go in, and then there's butt pads that go in. These girls do not look like this. It's all make believe. And they do this because they want actual girls in real life to buy the makeup and shit, and to keep buying stuff and buying stuff and buying stuff. I need to be like Sabrina Carpenter, but you're never gonna be, because she's got things in her cheeks things in her cheeks and stuff that make her cheekbones otherworldly. I want to see if you will do a challenge for me and find some ordinary women or between the ages of 55 and 85 to see if they would be women you would speak kindly of. Hit the dang wrong button again. There we go. Okay. Random women, 55 to 85. Okay, she's pretty. She's pretty for I'm gonna say for her age. I mean, I don't know who these women are though. Okay, Dana Delaney, she's pretty. Okay, Naomi Watts, she's pretty. I mean, like the thing is what happens with Emma Myers. How do they feel comfortable with all that inside? They don't, brother. They, they don't feel comfortable with that inside their body, but they know they're only doing it for a 5 minute film set. They only do it when cameras are around. When they're not around, dude. Have you seen what like Rihanna looks like without her stuff done? Look, Rihanna, no makeup. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Images. Okay. So that's Rihanna, right? And she's just a pretty girl, right? She's just a pretty girl. She's not like the jam is super hot. And then when they add stuff to her cheekbones and stuff like that, and then do the whamma stuff, but that's not even Rihanna. Here you go, stars without their makeup. And usually when girls say check me out without my makeup, they're actually wearing makeup. They're wearing what's called nude makeup. But yeah, so these people aren't they're not it's fake. They have they're told to wear stuff that makes them more than beautiful. Beauty's been figured out many years ago. They have slices from their cheeks. They put plants. Yes, yes, they have slices from their cheeks. They put plants. Yeah, they have all kinds of stuff. Marissa Tomei is gorgeous. The blonde lady at the top looks like Pam Bondi, who's Facebook, who's the Facebook. I want to say, who is the F and B? One woman that Donald Trump picked. Bro, check Emma Myers is. You'll get a crush, dude. I don't get crushes. Dude, looks. When you realize how fake looks are, dude, it changes your life. If you spend just 1 month in the movie industry, you'll see that it's all bullshit. Because when if a girl gets things done to herself to make, and then all of a sudden she starts getting all this attention, they 9 out of 10 times they become bitches, like absolutely horrible. Like I'm better than you. And how can you love someone that keeps saying I'm better than you? You got to pay me. You got to pay to get my hair done. You got to pay to get your hair done and your bullshit done because you don't feel pretty without it. Who am I looking up? Emma Myers. Emma Myers. Dude, she looks 15 years old, dude. What are you talking about? No, dude, I'm not gonna crush. Absolutely not. All right, let me see how old is she? She's 23 years old, dude. I'm 25 years older than her. But yeah, no, she definitely looks too young. She looks too under matured, bro. Check out. Okay. Um, what was that? Marissa Tomei. Halle Berry's definitely beautiful. Emma Myers is cute. Oh, dang it, charge my phone. How do they feel comfortable? They don't feel comfortable. This is what's called the trad wives. This is what is called the trad wives. They pretend to be women who look like the girl next door. Some are single, married, but some are paid for. Right, that's exactly right. Jesus Christ, caught me. Emma Myers looks autistic. He keeps getting up. He keeps getting you to look up young girls. Then we'll call cops to raid you. Yeah. Don't do that, asshole, jerk. But yeah, so no, these yeah, you're gonna find that this is all social media. You got to understand that social media is there to sell stuff. That's all it is. They couldn't exist without making tons of money. So do you know that Facebook monitors women's feeds, and if they put a picture up, a selfie up, and then like after a couple minutes, well, there's two things they do. After a couple minutes, if the girl doesn't get a lot of likes, they'll take the picture down. That at that point they know the woman is in a state of insecurity, so then they force ads on them about how to be pretty so that you can sell girls stuff better because they're like, oh, nobody like it. But the thing is, they didn't distribute your selfie, so none of your friends even knew that it was posted. They stop you, they shadow ban you, so then you feel bad, then they can sell you stuff. They know how to manipulate you. They're all fake. Everybody's fake. If you're in how think about it, okay, if you're in Hollywood, you have to sell movies and you have to make young boys have crushes, so they're going to do whatever to the women they need to do that, no matter how ugly the women are or pretty they are or whatever. Yeah. Have you ever been around a woman who had to cut her own hair because going to the beauty shop is tired? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What about the hot one who married the Jonas Brothers? I'm, I don't know, but yeah, absolutely, yeah. I've had my I don't say my parents, but my mom and dad cut their own hair unless they're going to go to like a unless they're going to go to like a fancy dance, if they're going on vacation or whatever, then part of that vacation will be going. They'll go to the Jamalama. Piranha Chopra. Yeah, there's a lot of hot Indian women. I have to agree there. But who's this Priyanka Chopra? Priyanka Chopra. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's definitely she's above mid. She's probably like a 7 or 8. She just looks more mature. Like I mean, like she looks like a woman. She doesn't look like a girl. Yeah, absolutely. She got her doolollies hanging out, but yeah, yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, and Uraj says she's mid, right? Because you're surrounded with them. That's why you love American women and Americans love Indian women, and vice versa, vice versa. Uraj loves Pakistani women. Christina Melandra Wagner, bro, just tell a hot Indian woman. John, okay, hold on, Christina Melandra Wagner, Melandra, Christina Melandra Wagner. Huh? Is that her? I don't understand who you're talking about. I don't know who we're talking about. Is that the wrong girl? Christina Milandro Wagner. Christina Milandro Wagner. There we go. Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's definitely beautiful. Yeah, she's even beautiful in her more mature age. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Okay, let me see. And it is Yavani Kapoor. Yavani Kapoor. Oops. Yavani Kapoor. Mhm. What the frickin' people doing to me? Jahnvi. Jahnvi Kapoor. Okay, let me see. Let me just. Yeah, she still looks. She looks like she's had things done to keep her youthful looks. Like she's beautiful there. And she didn't look like she starved herself. So yes, and one thing I like about a lot of the Indian women is that they don't starve themselves. They're not like, oh, let's do whatever that next stupid drug is. I would have taken a tranny woman. They have great cheekbones. There was a guy on YouTube back in 2007 who was taking down his videos because he didn't get enough views, and so he was trying to get more to get more views by changing his metadata and video title. I don't think Facebook uses the same metrics and gauges that Google does or YouTube related to metadata because Facebook is not a good search. No, absolutely not. No, because Facebook doesn't care, right? Facebook only cares about selling you shit. They don't care about being a good search engine. You're right. Charlize Theron also, I met her and she's humble and smart. Bro, check Yanni Kapoor. I just did. Or I'll raid your house. She has Sydney Sweeney chest. She looks like Kylie. Oh, Kylie Jenner. Gotta stick with MySpace. Yeah, you gotta, you gotta stick with my MySpace. But yeah, so this is what things that come down to things is if you're creating a movie star, you want to make sure that movie star spends the money that they make. Look, people that own companies like this, they don't want to just make somebody rich. They want to get rich off of their movie stars. So they're going to get the movie star and they're going to do something to the movie star to make them more beautiful, which is going to make them be seen like a certain way on screen. So that movie star is going to pay $1,000 every day to have their makeup artist do their makeup the way they were in their most popular movie and whatever needs to be done, Botox. Yeah. So they're going to give this person a lot of money to take it away from them. It's you got to understand that it's a dog eat dog world. Jack Wagner's wife. Jack and Wagner. Jack Wagner's wife. Christina Wagner. Oh, that's that same woman. Yeah, she's pretty. She's beautiful. She looks like she cuts her own hair there. Yes, it's sad because movies set high standards for you to look because it's right because you have to understand that movies are advertisements. They're marketing. They're meant to sell you. Kids movies are meant to sell you toys and T-shirts. Adult movies are meant to sell you makeup and a lifestyle and cars and yada yada yada. It's sad because movies set a high standard for looks because let's say a character is supposed to be relatable and but it's much prettier. You think you gotta be because the character is like right, absolutely, 100%. And they make you think that unless you like, there's product placement like there'll be an ugly girl and then she'll buy blah 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 eyeliner, and then she'll use the blah blah in the movie, and then oh my god, now every guy's like, oh, you're so hot, so that they're selling an eyeliner. I've noticed that some women who are thinner on YouTube at the beginning have actually let yourself put some weight on because YouTube has busted a big hole in the Hollywood skinny. Absolutely. Right. Well, because if you think, hold on, if you think about what happened, right? This is what happened. They told everybody that being fat was okay. Oh, big girls are hot, blah 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 blah, and this and that, and being obese is healthy. Obese is a bad word. But then what they did is they got ready, and then they were like Ozempic. So they made people for 4 years get overly fat, and then they brought out Ozempic, and they said now let's everybody be skinny. Look, even that one oh, I can't think of her name, the black twerking woman, singer chick that hang on, can't remember her name, but yeah, but even she's getting skinny now. But she was super fat, showing her big fat butt on Instagram, doing twerk and doodle stuff. But yeah, right. And so there was a Hollywood skinny, but there's also, remember, like even like swimsuit magazine. What's it called? Swimsuit issue, swimsuit edition. I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, they had a big woman on there. Jordan Peterson got in trouble for saying she wasn't beautiful or whatever. Right, so they let people think that body positivity. They let everybody get fat, and then they bam come in selling them the shit out of Ozempic, and Ozempic made $1 trillion off of it. I didn't like the idea of having to add a person as a friend in order to see some educational things. Right? Yeah, that was another thing, because you have in real life you have money, you have dollars or francs or rubles or what do you guys have in India? Shekels? No, not shekels. Ruble, damn, whatever, I can't remember. But dang, I can't remember. But okay, so now I forgot where I was going. Oh, right. So nope, lost it, gone, lost it. Sorry, back again. Okay, likes. So in real life you have money, dollar bills and yada yada yada. But online you have likes and views, right? So and subscribers or followers. That's your currency. That's how rich you are online. So that's the currency. And then so what companies do is they'll take your actual money and give you fake viewers, fake subscribers. And that's what all these, like, look at all these people like the Kardashians that have 20 million subscribers, but when they put out a video, they only get like a million views, only a million views, because the other 19 million subscribers are fake. But oh my God, she's so loved, and they just sell you shit. So look, they made the Kardashians super popular, and then sold you a bunch of shit, dude. I remember. Okay, what? I'm sure I could look 20 years younger than what I am now if I put a bunch of makeup and dye my hair down. Sure, right. That's the whole point of contouring and face stretching and blah 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 and all that stuff. Dude, I remember something search up Quinn Dina wannabe. She's a cosplayer in a lot of drama, but people support her because she looks good. Dude, I remember something search up Quinn Dina wannabe. Quinn Dina. Quinn Dina wannabe. Quinn Fraser. Dina wannabe. Okay. Trans identities. Dude, she's only 17, dude. So I'm not looking that shit up. She's got 17.4 million likes, half a million followers. Yeah. That's what it says. 17 white. Well, it says 17 years old right here. Oops, wrong button again. It says 17-year-old trans identity. But I don't. So I remember one of me drone. It's not safe for work though. Trust me. Okay, dude, it's a dude. That's a dude, dude. There she is, right there. Dina wannabe. Dina wannabe. But I don't understand what you want me to do. Quinn Dina wannabe. Where's the Quinn Dina? Where's that? Where's that? What's it called? What's the thing called? Wikipedia. Quentin Dina wannabe Wikipedia. Nat Master. What up, Nat Master? Say happy birthday to my friend. Shut the fuck up, Nat Master. She's been in so much. Um, she's been in so much drama, dude. Like how she's dating someone. Just she's been in so much drama, dude. Like how she's dating someone just to stop online grooming. She's dating someone to stop it. How do you stop grooming by dating someone? I'm confused. You should stop grooming by stopping grooming. I like how Nat Master comes swinging in with the old everything's happy and good. Say this bad word. Her logic: if she has a boyfriend, people won't try to date her because she. What are you talking about? Having a boyfriend or girlfriend makes people want you more. So that's completely backwards. Rubles, rubles, right? Rubies, yeah, rubles. I think it's rubles. No, rubies. They have rubles in rubles is in Russia. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, dude, stay away from people like that. They're explosives. They're gonna. What is India's form of income? No, what's India's money system? Rupee. Right. So the rupee, like just like in Legend of Zelda. Yeah, dude, and that's called okay. So threatening people with self harm, that's called manipulation. So it's manipulate, and that's what people do. They manipulate you to see. Oh, then she's going to get more viewers and likes and followers because people want to see if she's actually going to hurt herself. Because people love train wrecks. And he's crying. That's crazy, dude. That's that's crazy. Kawaii Cherry Bottom. What up, Kawaii? Welcome. Yeah, people that do that, people that think that they're the only character on the internet, that's so weird. I mean, it's psychological issues. They can't usually do it in real life, so they jump online to do it. But they got to be able to separate the two. Are you in Japan, Kawaii Cherry Blossom? I'm in the cherry blossoms. That's Japanese typically, yeah. Whoa, whoa, are you? Who are you? Is that who you're asking? Botanic art. I am. I am Captain America with back pain. She's basically sexualized or something like that. Yeah, dude. Dude, look at what's her face? What's that girl's name that was on Dr. Phil, and then she had her OnlyFans start on her 18th birthday. It seems like it's not worth it. All the headaches related to having subscribers on YouTube, people thinking that yeah, it's like, right. But people think fame is so important. I mean, look what women do just to look pretty. Look at high heels and freaking injections and getting your body cut on to have implants put in. And yeah, so that's physical pain. And what you're talking about is emotional and psychological pain. They don't mind it because usually they're using substances to numb that. On and this is the thing which people don't understand. So it was set to go live on midnight of her 18th birthday, which means the photos were taken when she was a minor, even though it was only like a couple of hours before. But legally, starting saying, okay, do you know the world is round? Do you know the world is round? Yes, sir. Round, round, round. Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah. Get around, round, round, I get around. I'm getting bugged driving up and down the same old strip. Uh, I was someone who did stuff behind the camera and I didn't want to be in front of the camera and have to do all, yeah, because it's horrible. It's horrible because you have to keep doing it. The thing is, we look at movie stars and think that their lives are easy. No, movie stars are still customers of their next tier system. They're buying stuff from the people that make them pretty. They're buying cars from people that make them popular and yada yada. They're only made rich so other people can milk their riches. And botanic art, it's got a little rolling, a little laughing. Anyone who does things from behind the camera on YouTube has a harder time related to making money. Oh, I, I've got to agree, just because it's the same way it is in Hollywood too. Because you're selling yourself if you're in front of the camera. If you're behind the camera, yeah, you're there to make the person in front of the camera rich or popular or whatever. Movie stars get their makeup done every day, and it's difficult to make them look, but obviously makes people think we can look like right. It's sales and marketing. You have to understand everything is marketing. Everything. The songs you listen to is marketing. So even gun companies want gangster rap to be out there, so people go buy more guns because that's how they make more money. And then you have like weed companies. They want rappers and stuff and country people talking about smoking weed. Country music, they want people talking about drinking Jack and drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's in there for a reason. It's not because that's what they did growing up. It's because that's what's going to get them paid. Botanic Art says, I've always wanted to make money with YouTube to help my dad. Then do it. You got a channel, Botanic Art. Yeah, just do it. Consider it your job. Consider it your job and show up to it every day. And it's like even if you have zero subscribers or zero followers, if this was your job, if you showed up to McDonald's and there's nobody in line, you're still going to sit there and you're still going to work, even though you're not, there's nobody there to serve. So consider do that because as you keep doing that and doing that and doing that, you'll eventually have people in line because you can't access what? You don't need 3 million views. Do a bunch of lives. You only need 3 million views or 3,000 hours. So, dude, look, that's like doing a 1 hour live stream with 3,000 people or 1,000 people in it. Many youngsters nowadays make their looks their whole personality. Right. Oh, and there's a reason for that because makeup companies are ultra rich. Look at what the Kardashians do. The Kardashians own makeup companies, so they want people to think that they need thousands of dollars in makeup, and they don't want women in relationships because women in relationships wear less makeup. Women that are hunting for their man are going to keep buying $2,000 a month worth of makeup. So they make them feel that they need the makeup to be beautiful, and then they keep them single in order to keep needing the makeup. Brother, botanic art, if you and feel free to swing by if you want to, subscribe here. I'll subscribe to you as long as you got some. If you're into botanics, I'm botanical also, brother or sister. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but I have tons of plants. I have greenhouses and all this. If I have my own chickens, so if you need some assistance or whatever, I'll do whatever I can to help. I mean, I don't got $1 million. I don't got 1 million subscribers or 1 million minutes or whatever. But no, the point is networking. Let me see if I can find some cool pictures of my plants. I got lots of plants. I got lots of plants. Oh, where was I? Oh, that's dead. Yeah, I killed that plant. Yeah, that one's dead. That's dead. Here's some of my plants. Oh, what happened? What did I miss? What happened? Okay, well, apparently my green screen doesn't want to work. All right, my bad. All right, yeah, bro, it's all connected. Like an actor from the Boys TV show follows the youngster. Right, it's all connected. It's been being done for 100 years, and they know the paths, and they just keep repeating it because they know what works. What I kept coming across in lives all the time was young girls who were under 18 wearing bikinis and putting on makeup, and it is inappropriate, but they're not going to take it off because it makes so much money. It's entirely true that all women who are single will make up to find a man. Is it entirely? No, no, no. It's not entirely true. It doesn't need to be entirely true, but it's true enough that it makes a lot of money. Because I haven't found myself feeling interested in nowhere. Right? That's you. But just like what you just said about girls in bikinis putting on makeup, because they're either chasing validation from a man or validation from finances. And so yeah, and people do it all the time. And just say even if 10% of women are going to put on makeup to find a man, that's just in America, that's 10 million customers. That's a lot of customers. So yeah, that's it. And they create these customers through things like Cosmopolitan magazine telling you that your farts stink and your armpits stink and you need this to not smell bad. Bro, not safe for work is all over the internet. I'll tell you a story. I've been flashed with illegal videos and images of minors doing, I don't know what YK is, on Discord dudes, but yeah, dude, no, no. All that stuff's wackadoodle. Think about all that stuff's wackadoodle. But yeah, so it's definitely not all women or all men or all anybody, but there's enough. It's called you need enough people. It's called a market share. Is what you need. You need enough women that you can convince to buy enough makeup to make you rich. You know, it's crazy. Right, right. Unfortunately, everybody, it's 2:30 in the morning. I gotta take a nap. But I really appreciate everybody that subscribed. I really appreciate everybody that's come by. I'm gonna charge everything up. Oh, figure now Nyla comes back in. I got Nyla on the wall too. We'll show Nyla some love real quick if I can find Nyla's name. Nyla, 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 Nyla. Oh, dang it, where are you, Nyla? Noella. All right, I can't find Nyla. Yeah, your name is on the wall. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Noah. Gabriel. Dang it. Nathan, Maria, Nyla. Nyla. Nyla, Nyla, Nyla. This is why we find men on Amazon doing the Amazon influencing program, putting on makeup because they make money. 100%, right? Because there is okay, just like with work, feminism was made by a very small majority of women that had husbands that owned companies because they wanted women into the workforce. Same thing with makeup companies. Now that so many women wear makeup, now they want to move into the, if they can get men to wear makeup, then we can have even more money. And that's what it's all about. Nyla has been sent by the beauty agency. But yes, so I apologize. I got to get some sleep. But yes, they absolutely they enough women wear makeup that they sold. Now they've got this much money. But now if they can make men sell may or wear makeup, they can make this much money. At the price of makeup, if we had to rely on it to drive a car, we really run out of gas really fast. we would really we run out of makeup really fast. Just make it right. And it doesn't need to be. Think about it. Does not need to be that expensive. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing because they've been doing it for, look, in America, they've only been doing it for 250 years, but everywhere else in the world, they've been doing it for thousands of years. No one should use it. It screws your skin up and it gives you acne and bad pores and it keeps vitamin D from getting into your skin from the sun. I'm heading to bed too. Everybody, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much again. Hug and kisses. But yes, I got to take a nap, so I appreciate everybody being here. Don't wear any makeup unless you want to. All right. Bye, Pookie.